Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm going to be talking about some life stuff, and then I'm also going to be using some new to me products as well as just some products that I haven't really reached for in a while. So there's going to definitely be a mixed bag of makeup. The main star though today is going to be the Heather Austin and Adept Cosmetics collab palette. So if you want to see how I created this look and my first impressions, be sure to stay tuned. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, so I don't really have like a plan per se for today, other than we're gonna just use some new stuff. We're gonna use some stuff that I just want to use, and it's gonna be kind of chatty, I think. I do know we're going to be using the Adept and Heather Austin palette, which was so kindly gifted to me by a friend in the community over on IG. I actually did a poll for this the other night and asked what palette y'all would like to see me use, and I gave like 5 different options. So if you're not following me on IG, I would go check me out, just because I do like polls like that for stuff that people want to see over here. And when I checked the poll last, this was winning by 2 votes. So that is what we're going to use. I'm first, of course, going to go in with my Urban Decay primer potion just to prime my eyes really quick. This one is my favorite, my holy grail. And I'm not going to put any glue in my eyebrows because I'm trying out a new product, which you guys will see, and I don't know. It could be a cluster. We shall see. We're gonna experience it together. This palette doesn't have like a good like setting shade or cream shade for me, so I'm gonna just go in with my Tati shade here and set the lid down a little bit on both sides. Man, I'm literally so tired, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, this past week at work has just been crazy. Summer is usually our like, I don't know, our lighter season, and we're going into fall, and per usual, it's picking up, and we are pretty short-staffed right now. One of our co-workers, I'm gonna go in, what shade do I want to use? Okay, I'm gonna go in with this shade. One of my co-workers had like a medical emergency probably like a month and a half to 2 months ago now, and we're still unsure of when she'll return / if she will return. So there's that. And then one of my other coworkers gave his 1 week notice on Monday, so he's gone as of now. So we have 5 people, which isn't a lot, especially for when it gets busy. Because right now I have 15 children on my caseload, and I have 4 assessments. So that's like a lot to balance. And yeah, I've been working a lot. If you guys follow me on IG, then you saw on the one night I actually worked until almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Sucked. Also, hang on, I'm gonna take my sweater off. I'm getting hot. You start like filming with all the lights and stuff, it gets literally like so warm. I'm just like, oh, dying. But yeah, so I worked like just over, which our normal work week, I'm gonna use this shade. Our normal work week is 37.5 hours, and I worked just over 50 this week, so like 15 more hours than I usually work. So I was pretty exhausted. Plus I'm on call for the whole holiday weekend. And I've already been called out a couple times, which is why I haven't had time to like film or anything, because I've just been trying to rest, and then I've also been having to work, which freaking sucks. I'm not on call on Monday, thank goodness. Thank goodness, but I mean, I'm on call until like 8 a.m. on Monday, so I'll sleep like crap. Because when I'm on call, I don't take my melatonin because I want to make sure that I wake up, and that anytime I have to wake up, I'm like coherent. So I don't take it, but then it takes me a really long time to fall asleep because anxious thoughts are running wild. And then I don't sleep well and I wake up early, so I'm not really sleeping. Woohoo! Good stuff. So it's just been a very, very hectic time over here, and I'm hoping it's not going to affect my upload schedule. But if it continues this way, I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Just because like last week, I think I maybe wore makeup twice because I just didn't have the time or the energy to even like do it. I was struggling last week, so I'm gonna put on some of my NYX glitter glue. So yeah, I mean, right now I think I'm like almost a whole week ahead as far as filming, but I mean, that can go really fast, you know. So I'm gonna try to keep up with my typical Monday, Tuesday, Thursday uploads, but just know if it changes, it's because work has picked up, and we're a skeleton crew right now, so I'm doing the best I can. I think I'm gonna use this Hey Y'all shade, and then maybe I'll take this shade on the center. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with my finger. Oof, this shade is so pretty. I actually swatched this out, so I'll insert a picture of it, but I swatched it out the other night and I was like, wow. I do think I don't know, the color story is a little confusing to me, but I'm hoping that I can work through that. Wow, this shade, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I've heard incredible things about the Adept shadows, but I haven't really ever tried these palettes. So when my friend sent me this, I was very, very excited. Now I'm just taking a little bit of that Passport shade and tapping it on the center there. I'm gonna do it with my finger. But yeah, wow. This looks so good so far. And honestly, I even feel like, well, I guess maybe before I put this on the center of it, but it was on the more quote unquote wearable side or whatever. But yeah, oof, this looks so, so pretty. And honestly, I didn't really get any fallout, which is nice too. I didn't have any issues blending the mattes. Y'all saw all of that in real time. So far, snaps. Snaps for it. We love it. Now, what I want to go in with. Gonna use this because I'm trying to use it up. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter in the shade 3. So yeah, if you feel like I seem kind of low energy, I am. I'm very tired. And honestly, it kind of made me not want to film. But I mean, if someone doesn't want to be subscribed to me anymore because I'm not as high energy in one of my videos because I work a full-time job that is very difficult and emotionally draining on top of YouTube and content creation, then I guess maybe I don't really want them here anyways, you know? Like, I don't have the time or the energy for it. So, yeah. Overall though, you guys, I don't think that I would recommend this product. I think that it's fine, but I think you get the same finish and look with the Milani Illuminating Primer, and it is a fraction of the price. So I honestly would recommend that one over the Charlotte Tilbury one. Now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of my Phytosurgence Spectral Shine and add this to like the high points. This is like pretty much how I do it every day. I like to wear it like underneath, and it still gives like the most superb glow. It truly does. And then for foundation, I'm gonna use a mixture of my Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue, and I'm gonna just pump it onto the back of my hand. And then I'm gonna use my trial size of the Smashbox Halo in the shade Medium. It's way too deep, so I've been mixing it with a lighter foundation to use it up. So it's taken a long time. I thought I was about done with it a while ago, but more just keeps coming out. So I don't know. I was really hoping to be finished with this by my next Shop My Stash update, but I don't think that I will be, unfortunately, but it is what it is, I guess, you know. Not a whole lot I can do about it. I do have a new foundation brush that I'm going to try today, and I'm really excited about. It brushes for Ulta. They do these every year, the foundation brushes with like the fun handle. And I've heard so many people talk so highly of it. So, I mean, if you've been here, then you know I live for a good foundation brush. So I picked it up just for fun, and I wanted to try it out. I think I got a little too much of the Smashbox one in there. We're looking a little yeller, but oh well. Well, I was gonna say I'm not going anywhere, but I could get called out, so oh well, I don't care. So yeah, I'm just gonna blend this in. I have a lot of samples piling up, which I'm usually like pretty decent about rotating through my samples. But lately I haven't been, because I've been trying some stuff out, so I need to like focus on them or do something, because they are taking over my whole setup. And I have like mostly foundation samples, but I have some ones for like lipsticks and blush and like bronzers as well. So maybe I'll do like full face of samples. Wow, yeah, I definitely got too much of the Smashbox one in there, which is one thing I hate about mixing, having to mix foundations. It doesn't take a lot to fuck it up. But oh well. We're just gonna pretend that I'm really tan, okay? I do like the way this brush applied the product though. I do think it did a really good job. I am gonna keep testing it out, of course, but first impressions are good. They are very good. Next up, we're gonna do some concealer. And what do I want to use? Maybe I'll use a different one. I just like reorganized all my makeup too, so just like hard, because a lot of these concealers are like my winter shade, which we're getting there, but we're not quite there. This is just, I'm using a little bit of the Bobbi Brown corrector. I really, really like this one. And Rose and Ben did this tutorial the other day where she was talking about when you use darker shadows or cool tone shadows that can appear to give you like darkness that you don't have. So she recommended like using a corrector first. So I'm just trying that out for why not. Maybe I will use, let's pull out the NYX Serum Concealer. I have tried this a couple times. I have the shade Light. I have tried it a few times and I did enjoy it. But yeah, look, it's definitely my winter shade, which is why I haven't been using it. But that's okay right now. We're just gonna have a real bright under eye, folks. But yeah, it's been a really nice concealer. And I don't need that much product. It blends out really nicely. I do think that I like this one a little bit better when I blend it with a sponge, just because of the serum-y texture. And I forgot that until right now. Let me try and put some setting spray on it and see if I can. There we go. Yeah, it just like blends out a lot better with a sponge, in my opinion. And I think it's just because the formula is like, I don't want to say sticky, but serum-y. So it's just kind of like weird like that. But overall, I've had a good experience with it in terms of like wear time and everything like that. So I really do like it. Yeah, I have like a lot of concealers that I feel like you guys haven't seen because I've just been using like the same ones because of the shades. But I have this one. I have the Huda one, which is too light for me right now, but I think will work great in the winter. And then I have like a mini of the Hourglass one, which I think will be good for me in the winter. And then a friend gifted me the Urban Decay one. And I don't know if this will work for me or if it'll be too light. I think it might end up being too light, but we'll see once we get into the winter months and all my tan is gone and everything. But yeah, so I have like kind of a lot of concealers right now, but I can't really use any of them because they're all too light for me. All right, for bronzer, let's do a little bit of my Fenty Cream Bronzer. I have not used this in a while. I have the shade Butter Biscuit. And yeah, I have not used this in a hot minute. So we're going to go in with it. And this definitely looks a lot cooler, probably because this foundation shade is really dark right now. So when I used it before, it was like on the neutral side, but wasn't like cool in my opinion. So I'll probably use a powder bronzer just to warm it up a smidgen for me. But yeah, it doesn't look bad, I don't feel like. All right, I think for blush, I'm going to use the Phytosurgence Potted Blush in the shade Fume. I think that this shade will look really nice with the eye look. So I'm just going to go in with that and start building it up. This is in my, what was in my last shot, my stash basket, I guess. I'll probably film an updated one after this, so it won't be in there anymore, I don't think. But yeah, these are really nice, long-lasting creams. Really, really enjoy them. And this is a really nice color too. I think it's going to be really beautiful in the fall. This has kind of been a neglected shade for me, but I feel like coming into the fall, it's definitely it's gonna have its moment, okay? It's gonna have its moment. That's what I'm thinking, because it looks really, really nice in my opinion. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Dior. This is their, oh my gosh, you guys, my brain is just, Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder. There it is. I have the shade 1N, and I pulled this back into my basket because I think that I'm kind of feeling like I'm gonna declutter it. It really just doesn't do anything good for my makeup. I actually feel like it kind of speeds up the process of it like breaking up. So I think I would prefer to reach for some others in my collection. So it's on the chopping block, which is why I rotated it back in, because I really want to be able to get my thoughts on it and what I want to do with it. Just so that if I decide that I don't want it, I can get it out to, you know, somebody else, and I'm not just hanging on to it. Next, I'm going to go in with my, this is my Alamar bronzer from the trio that I depotted. And I just want to warm this up a little bit. Dude, I swear, you guys, I use this bronzer a lot, but like you never can even friggin' tell. It doesn't look like I ever use it. Like, it's something that I easily thought would be gone by the end of the year. And now I'm kind of like, will it though? You know? What I was thinking about doing is when we get into the winter, I think that I'm going to, if there is still this left, I'm going to mix it with the lighter one. And then I'll just have the one, but I think that I might do that. Next up, I never do my brows on camera, but I always do them the same way. But I got something new, and I don't really know how to use it, but I'm gonna try. It is the Thick It Stick It from NYX Professional Makeup. It's a thickening brow mascara, and I got the shade Brunette. A lot of people really, really love this. And so what I thought I would try to do is outline my brows like with my normal pencil. Actually, I'm going to use my LA Girl one. It's a little smaller. I'm going to outline them with this, and then I'm going to go in with the brow mascara, and we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I don't know. I've never really used a product like that, so could be an absolute train wreck is what I'm saying. Like, this could for sure ruin the whole look. So, love that for me. But I gotta try it sometime, right? This way we can all laugh together. I'm hoping the shade will be okay for me, but again, we'll see. Oh, I feel like I might, okay, so I feel like I might still want to fill them in, it looks like. So I'm gonna give that one a minute to dry, and I'm gonna fill these in, because I didn't know what it was gonna be, you know? So I'm gonna fill this in a little bit over here, and then I will go in the brow mascara and see how that goes. I don't really know. I'm gonna give that a minute to set and then maybe go in with another coat. I'm not really sure. I am gonna go ahead and use my Nabla highlighter, the shade Privilege, to do the brow bone really quick. But yeah, I'm not really, because I feel like when I saw people using it, they were just using it on its own. They were like, you know, this is the on-the-go brow, like really quick. I love to use it when I'm in a hurry or I don't have any time. But maybe like maybe my brows are just too like sparse, you know, for this to look good as like a product by itself. I don't know. I am gonna keep playing with it though. I think the shade is okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? Definitely not the worst my brows have ever looked. I will say that. I've had some moments. And this isn't one, so I mean that's a plus right there. Not the worst they've ever looked. But I'll definitely have to just keep like playing with that and trying to figure it out. I am gonna go in with this PaO2 shade again, and that is what I'm gonna use on the lower lash line to get that going. It is on my list to do a 3 looks 1 palette with this. I just haven't yet. I think I talked in a video more recently how I was just kind of getting a little burnt out on filming with newer makeup, and I was really just wanting to use older makeup that I know I love and I've been missing. So that's why there's been a little bit of pause on those videos, but I will get back to doing them because I really like the series in general. So actually, I think I'm gonna do a big wing today. That could be fun. Let's do a wing. I used to do a wing every day, and now I feel like I don't. I just felt like no wing made my eyes kind of look bigger, you know? But also there's just something like badass about having a wing. Honestly, for barely doing wings anymore, I look pretty darn good. Yeah. I think that looks nice. Yeah, it already looks like I didn't even use powder, like right here. Maybe I didn't, but I feel like I went over that area. I don't know. I'm on the fence about you. And who knows, like, that's why I say I want to use it like really consistently over the next Shop My Stash. Because I would rather get it to a new home sooner than later. Also, this brow is already falling. Love that for me. Yeah, this is why I haven't really tried any other brow products other than the honey glue from Pink Honey, because before I tried a lot of different brow products and just none of them could hold my brows. Like they had no hold until I got the Pink Honey ones, and then finally we had some hold. Next up, I am going to use this new mascara I got. It's from Araceli. I have no clue how to pronounce it, so don't come for me. I got this in my September Ipsy box. Right off the bat, that's not my preferred kind of wand, but we'll see what it does. My September Ipsy box was trash. I'm actually, as I'm filming this, I'm doing a flash giveaway with it on my IG stories because there's literally nothing in there that I personally was excited about or wanted to try. I kept the mascara out because I was like, well, I should probably, try at least one thing out of there. So I kept out the mascara, but I just decided to give the rest away because even though I hated that box, somebody else really might enjoy it. Or there might be products in there that they're excited about. So I was like, I'll just give it away. So yeah, that's another thing if you're not following my IG. I do quite a few like flash giveaways and stuff like that over there. It's just fun for me. I think it's fun. Going in with the second coat. I do think this is giving me some good length and separation. I'm not quite sure it has the volume that I prefer though. But with mascaras, I usually feel like I can't really... I try like not to really knock them until I've had them open for at least, like 2 weeks. Because I just feel like some mascaras, well, most mascaras just do so much better after they've had some time to dry out. So I do think this one has good potential though. So I will say that. It's not one of those like right off the bat where I'm like, I hate this. I think there is potential here. Which is nice since my beloved Bite Beauty mascara has been discontinued. Don't worry, I have like a lot of backups of it, but still would be nice to know that I like something else that's actually available on the market. So feeling a nude lip, which LOL, because I'm always feeling a nude lip. Ooh, but maybe we'll do a little bit of my pinky gloss that I'm painting on the top. Let's do that. Okay, that did not pull pink at all like I had planned. But I still don't think the lippy looks horrid with it. What I used was the NARS. These are the Soft Matte Tinted Lip Balms. I love this. And it has a really good wear time. It's like a soft powdered matte, doesn't emphasize texture on my lips or anything like that. I really enjoy this for like an everyday kind of situation. Overall, I guess, did we really even try anything that new other than the palette? I already don't even remember. But I do really love this look, and I'll insert a close-up for you guys as well so you can see a little bit, because I'm gonna tell you right now, the camera is not even doing this close to justice. Like, the shifts and the sparkles, ooh, so good. I'm really not sure about this brow gel thing. I mean, my brows are already just like, nope, I'm not staying up for nobody. So that's fun. But yeah, really impressed with this so far. I think that this look is very beautiful. I didn't have any issues or anything like that. I feel like these two shades are going to be the harder, well, actually these three. this little corner right here is gonna be the harder shades for me. But I love all of these over. Like, those are my jam. But yeah, so that is it, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe before you leave and give it a big thumbs up. As always, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. So thank you again, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.